Well, about 10 pounds light, and with our heads hung a little bit from not killing a deer in Ohio, we roll into Backwoods Outfitters late that evening. It's just jumping off in Ohio. We're going to Illinois, but we will be back. What's up, boys? What's up, big man?
What's up, man? How are you? Doing all right?
Yes, sir. Now, Trey is a former NFL player. He played at Tennessee, and he was actually the center when Peyton Manning was there. He's about 6'15". I don't know how much he weighs, but when you shake his hand, it's like shaking a stalk of bananas. I would definitely not want to take an overhand right punch from him.
When we ask our hunters to shoot this, not this, most listen, not Kip Campbell.
And this year I plan not to tick him off and kill a small deer. I'm gonna kill a big deer or no deer this year.
It wasn't that small.
You know, I've been in the hunting industry 9 years now, Jack, and they know I'm coming. So, I mean, they had a room reserved just for me. They don't do that for just anybody. You know, I mean, they roll out the red carpet. Sorry, somebody's leaving that room. You know, we had what amounted to about a quick nap. We got a couple hours of sleep, and before you know it, we're crawling through the sand, heading up this steep creek bank to our first sit of the Illinois bow hunting season. This deer comes in, he's got a really cool rack, really tight, but he's got good mass. He's got a split G2, he's got 6 tines on his left beam, and he's got 4 on his right. You know, he's in a position where he's around the complete opposite side where we set up to shoot, and I'm trying to lean around this tree, and this deer is about to step into my only shooting lane, so I come to full draw. I was just starting to apply tension to the trigger when this sucker turned and went straight up the hill the way we came in.
We hadn't been here 5 minutes. It was still dark 30 when he came in. Couldn't even really see my rangefinder. It was so dark, but I had him at 30 yards right here, but I couldn't see sticks or shooting lanes. He turned a sharp 90 and went up to the field edge, and then he came back in here and stood at 60 yards for what seemed like a darn hour. That's the second big buck standoff that we've had a big deer come in out of range and stand there for ever and ever and ever. We had another couple bucks come through the field grunting way over there. But it's a frosty, cold Illinois morning. I just really wish we'd have let the air out of that sucker at about 30 yards, but he's not spooked, so I mean, he's liable to come back through here in a little while.
So we sat it out the rest of the morning. We kind of struck out, didn't see much. And then all of a sudden, across the field, 190 steps out.
Well, folks, right here we have a rare sighting. He's a pretty good sized one. He's coming through the woods right here. He's gonna pop out in this field. He doesn't even see us yet.
190-pound human, that is.
This is classic American redneck. He's trespassing and pretending like he didn't just see me, and now he's like, oh, is this my tree? No, this can't be my tree. Now he's walking down the wood line. He looked like he was looking for a deer he shot at. There he goes. Although he was a larger specimen, his accessories weren't worth it. I mean, if he had on real tree camo and carrying a Hoyt bow, he's a good redneck. He's a good one though. There'll be something next year if he gets the right bow and the right arrows.